What is good, everybody? Happy New Year. Not really New Year. It's a new year.
It's a new year.
It is a new
It's
year.
New Year.
it's
And
Got to start at some point.
some point. It's a year.
but
started.
it's February, so New Year. New Year. Welcome New Year. This episode, we are talking about the metalcore legends that is Killswitch Engage. They just dropped a new album called These Consequences. We're going to talk about it right here on this episode of Metalology.
Bam. I like that.
Dunzo.
We're back.
Uh-huh.
We're legit. Look at this. Look at this shit.
New look. In case anybody
In case
didn't
anybody
notice.
noticed, we
Yeah.
did some things.
It's a little thing or
added
two.
Added some color, some non-colors.
We
We stripped the color away, basically.
Yeah, we said too much color.
too much
Yeah.
color. So what we did
We
is
separated the colors.
we had a lot of sheets. Like we over the years shooting Defy the Tyrants videos, right?
Mhm.
We accrued so much amount of black material that are bed sheets
Yeah.
that we would use to black out walls and stuff, and we haven't used them in a long time, so we were like, you know what, let's just throw a couple of them in the room, and they ended up fitting almost the entire room.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
It's shit that we've had since like 2018 or some shit.
2018,
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
around there.
Yeah.
These sheets have seen some things.
They have.
Yes.
People naked,
Yep.
people doing things they shouldn't have done, people doing things they should have done.
Mhm.
Yes.
And everything in between. People doing things to themselves that
Yeah.
maybe they shouldn't have been doing.
Did Baji sleep with these?
Baji did not sleep with these,
No.
but we have a fairly large friend who we used to share a studio with. So also these specific sheets, I noticed these were the ones that we had in our old studio.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
we had a certain individual, a friend from back in the day. He's still a friend. I won't say the name, but he used to be a co-host of this podcast back in the day.
Mhm.
If anybody wants to read into that. And he used to please himself
Yeah.
in the studio when nobody was there. And I know this because I found the jizz napkins that were all over the studio.
Yeah.
How,
Mhm.
how'd
And-
you
I had
find
to
them?
pick up.
How'd you find them?
Well, you could smell them. Well, they're
Aw,
fucking
dude.
just right there by the chair. They're fucking under the desk. Like,
He's like,
and I remember telling Brandon, I was like, bro, like we're the studio managers, right? Like we gotta figure this out. And he was like, stop being a bitch. I'm like, because I don't want to be in a room recording guitar and smelling jizz napkins.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
So one day, me and Alex came into the studio, and I was like, Alex, can you pick up the napkins? He's like, sure. And halfway through him picking up the napkins, I was like, those are jizz napkins.
I was like, you motherfucker.
Dude.
But it's not the first time that I picked up from this certain individual.
Other people's jizz napkins?
Yeah. Well, this person specifically.
This person
Oh, wow.
specifically, yes.
I could. I should charge.
You should
Yeah.
charge.
Shit.
Yeah.
You should
should
come into
charge.
Professional
Baji's
cleaner.
room with some Clorox
man.
wipes,
I'm gonna have to wear the fucking Buster
Mhm,
fucking pack.
mhm.
some Fabuloso. All right, so real quick, we're gonna introduce ourselves. I'm your host Anthony Esparza. To the right of me is my beautiful co-host.
What's up, guys? It's Rudy. And in front of me,
Yo, what's up, guys? Jandro in the house, and to the right of me,
It's your boy Baji.
El Baji.
Hey.
El Baji, aka
Ah.
Alberto.
Alberto, but we call him Baji. So
Baji.
yeah, we
Yeah.
call him
goes
Baji.
by
And
many names.
my nickname is Tony, so you guys hear these guys. See, I was thinking like, oh, this year we should just like fuck the nicknames, use our real names, but then I realized that'd be too much work for our brains, and I think my brain works hard enough as
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna call each other our nicknames in real life. So
Papacito,
Papacito.
Pan Dulce,
Alejandro.
Alejandrito.
Alejandrito. What the? Alex? Wait, what is
Alexito?
your actual, like,
Alejandro.
Alejandro? That's your actual name?
it's Alejandra.
Yeah, sure.
No, like, on your
Alejandra,
birth
if you play your
certificate.
cards right.
He's one of those.
On your birth certificate. does it say
Alexander.
Alexander, or does it say
Alexander.
Alex?
Alexander. But you can call me
Oh my
Alejandrito
God,
if you
you're an
want.
Alexander.
I'm so fucking
No,
done with that now.
Alexander.
You're those fucking memes that say if your name starts and ends with an A, with an
That's right.
They'll ruin your
Bitch.
life type of shit.
He's
Yeah.
toxica.
Toxica.
Never
yeah.
date one of those people.
Yeah.
No.
Never want to date an
Never,
Alexander.
Never.
All right, guys. So
Or Liz.
you guys can follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star rating. We really appreciate it. If you leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, our resident rating and reviewer, Alberto will read and review.
Mm-hmm.
Rate and review your rating and review. It's been a while. It's been
It's
slow.
been a
while.
We were kind of getting them back to back, and then kind of been quiet. Everybody moved over to Spotify to listen to podcasts. So leave us a rating and review, and Baji will read it.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're talking about Killswitch Engage's new album. I think I call it This Consequence. I'm an idiot. I said These Consequences. It's This Consequence.
This consequence.
This Consequence.
Just dropped.
Just dropped today. Some hype going on, leading up to the release. So we're going to be talking about that in just a minute. But we, like I said, we have a couple changes that we're going to be doing, and just kind of want to let our viewers know, kind of what's going on. We are taking away the Underground Band of the Week. I think some people enjoyed it, and probably most people, it seemed like, didn't. So instead of doing Underground Band of the Week, we are going to be doing single drop, which is when a band releases a new single. We'll go ahead and play it here and talk about it.
Oh yeah.
So I think that'd be pretty cool.
Changes it up. It's familiar. It's going to be great. There's
That's
a
right.
lot of good shit coming out. I think we were talking about earlier. There's a
Very
lot of
true.
stuff on the horizon. So it's going to spice it up a bit.
Yeah, definitely. And so in saying that, we're also getting rid of the question of the day segment, but we are going to be doing Q&A episodes throughout the year. So we're going to do full-on Q&A episodes and drop them right here on YouTube and Spotify and pretty much wherever you listen to our content. That word content always gets a little...
Content creators.
I'm a content creator.
I create content.
We all create content.
New
Jandro, Baji, Rudy, Tony, and me, Dave Mustaine.
co-content.
Yeah. One of our Instagram followers said that we should do a full episode of Alex interviewing Dave Mustaine, and I'm Dave Mustaine, and he's like the biggest fan, and I'm just the hero letting him down.
Yeah, I was like, which would kind of reflect real life because it's like depends. I don't know. Like depends what kind of Dave you're gonna get the day that you meet him. So, so I'd be a little. I'd pee my pants a little bit.
Let's give him a little preview. I don't know if I could do the voice for a whole hour because I just almost threw my voice right now. Let's get into character real quick, Alex. Let's get into a little character.
Okay.
All right, let's give him a trailer, a preview. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm Dave Mustaine. You're gonna ask me a question or two.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh fuck! Oh, fucking got here from Japan. Even I didn't play, and I didn't
Oh my
really.
God.
I just took the
Really?
plane to the terminal and then went right back because fuck the Japs.
Dude.
Oh.
God.
Dave, I just want to say you're
Oh, go on.
you're a bigot. Oh no, you're a legend.
No, thank you. I know that.
You mean a lot to me.
I know that too.
Influenced my guitar playing.
I know that too.
So I just want to say you're fucking badass, and thank you for not stomping me under your boot.
It's okay. Are you Christian, by the way? Please tell me you're a Christian. You believe in Christ?
I used to, but
Not anymore.
Yeah.
So we need to go back to that. We need to revert
Yeah.
back. You're not
Okay.
converting.
I know you're born again,
Yeah,
so
well,
I'll be respectful.
I converted. You would be reverting. You'd be reverting. That's a great song title. Reverting.
Dude, if I inspire a song by Megadeth, I'm grateful.
Saying that it's not going to fucking happen.
You're gonna give me writing credits, right?
No, what I'll do is I'll quit your project and then bitch about it for 30 years with alcohol. I'll say he kicked me out of the band. Oh, I'll never forgive him, but I'll forgive him. And
I'll
I'll
forgive
keep
you.
talking about it.
I'll fucking forgive
Like
you,
fuck,
Dave.
fuck Lars, fuck little Lars. All right, anyways, you got a question for me? Say the question.
Yeah, Dave.
Uh-huh.
What goes into the process of choosing a new guitarist?
A new guitarist? Well, I got to kick the current one out first. I normally like to give him about a couple of years.
Right.
It always depends. It could be a guitar tech. It could be a roadie. It could be a fucking Mark Morton or some bullshit. But I think my whole thing is if they play better than me, then they're hired.
Okay. So everyone.
Every single one.
How do you
think Kirk Hammett got the job in Metallica? Fuck, that's where it started.
Yeah.
He got the job, and I was like, no!
Yeah.
That motherfucker. I shouldn't
He
be
didn't
cussing.
deserve it.
I believe in Christ. I can't be cussing. But I know Jesus said a fuck. Give me one more. While I'm here, I came from Japan, the Japanese terminal, to sit with Metalology.
When you went to
I
Japan,
keep cutting you off, and I don't mean to.
Dude,
but you're lesser than me.
I'm in your presence.
You're lesser than me. So you're gonna bow.
Oh wow!
Yeah. In fact, that's another great song. I should call it "Bow Down" or "I Won't Bow" or.
You're very humble.
Oh no!
It sounds like a demon. When you were in Japan, did you do you stop by and say what up to Marty, or does Marty stop by?
Who's Marty?
Marty Friedman.
Marty Friedman.
Yeah, he was with you for like 10 years of your career, and then he moved to Japan after.
It sounds like he moved to Japan because he was afraid of me. Vote Trump. Me and Marty. I don't remember much. I remember a lot of. You're gonna listen to what the fuck I say. Met him at a couple thousand photo shoots. I always forgot his name. I call him Marky. I said Marky Friedman. And he always had to correct me. That son of a bitch. that son of a bitch.
Dare you.
That's like Jim Hetfield. And Little R's. I don't even know his last name. I just call him Little R's.
Yeah.
But did I say hi to him? Absolutely not. Okay. I tend not to talk to people that I played with and fired because they're lesser than me at the end of the day, right?
That's honestly true.
I mean, the day Ellison jacked off to an underage girl and got caught on camera, I was like, "Oh, deuces! Oh, I got another song I'm working on right now. It's called Underage Hyena. Underage Hyena. Hyena's a Mexican word for hyena.
Yeah.
So I go that fucking underage hyena caught Dave Ellison. Anyways, you got anything else for me? I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, can I get one of your Gibson guitars?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Those are locked in a glass case inside a vault at an undisclosed location.
Nice. You still got it.
I didn't say that because then you're going to try and go in there and get in.
No, I know you used to.
If I suspect that, I have to pray for your death.
Wow.
And I don't want to do that. You seem like not a really good person because you're asking me fucked up questions, but anyway.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm just nervous. That's all.
You're nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous. If you need to whip out your penis to rub one out, don't do it in my presence, of course.
I'm not going to bust a Dave Ellison. I just can't.
Well, you're not. You could send me the video. I'm not going to send it to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Not that I get off on it. I just like to know that people still see me that way, even though I look like a 60-year-old grandmother now. God, it's nice to know that somebody sees me.
You still look like a legend. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. I just I gotta stand there in the spotlight and not do anything for 2 hours while I play my guitar. I can't be like James Hetfield running a whole fucking mile. What a goddamn idiot! Doing all that cardio and putting on a fantastic show for all of his fans that they paid. Getting a bang for their buck with some fucking stupid Metallica songs, and it's like that punk. It's like that punk I met at 7-Eleven. Right, I was walking to the store to get some milk for my child. My child. I said, I got to go get 2% fat for my child.
Wow.
And I'm walking to 7-Eleven, and I'm walking outside with one guitar, and hold on.
Dave.
No. I was walking across with my guitar and some milk.
Dave, it's okay.
And they were screaming, Metallica! And they just do it to taunt me. I can't take it enough. You know what? Now I'm upset. And no, you can't.
Kind of
let's get you some milk. Milk and cookies?
Do you think I'm a child?
No,
I do heroin, motherfucker.
Fine.
There's heroin for the voice, but
put the heroin in the milk.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Milk.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go do that.
Okay, I just want to say, last, I like the show a lot. And, but you guys are always making fun of me, especially that fat fucking co-host you guys have. What's his name? Angela. Fuck that transvestite piece of shit. Anyways, Afghani, Irani.
Yes.
I appreciate your time. You seem cool. Room weirdly smells like mayonnaise and clitoris.
You don't have to worry about that.
And clitoris. You ever smell the underneath the clitoris? I've never had sex because I'm Dave Mustaine, but I've heard. Anyways, why? Because I believe in Christ.
That's true. You have to be celibate.
You have to unless you get married, and I got married for public exposure anyways. You seem nice, but you get some Clorox wipes, get some blue light, just go over the stains. You fan
Yes.
You fan?
Mr. Mustaine.
Yeah, terrible
Big
questions.
fan.
I'm never going to do this again. I'm never going to sit down and have an interview with you again.
I'll always remember this
In
moment.
fact,
It's okay.
you should leave. But you're not, because it's your podcast, and I have better things to do, like go interview with Guitar World and talk shit about Metallica for an hour. Anyways, and you
12 issues.
You seem pretty nice. You keep laughing at everything I'm saying, and I love it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Dave Mustaine, thanks for tuning in to Metalology.
Wow.
Imagine a whole hour of that.
That would be.
Your voice changed like
that would be
so
hilarious.
much.
That would be hilarious.
Dude, you almost got his voice down when you did the highs.
Fucking cheeks hurt, dude.
Anyways.
That's so good.
That was
that's
Dave
probably
Mustaine's segment.
Yeah, that was the Dave Mustaine segment. All right, anyways.
We just kind of went for it.
I just went for it. Real quick, before we get started, last thing. I know you guys are looking. I posted some on Instagram last week where I said I quit the podcast. I'm just going to peel the Band-Aid off. Didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to.
I didn't mean to, but I meant to do it.
Yeah, I remember doing
that. I said that.
I said that.
I see. I can't get the fucking voice out of my head now.
It's part of you, dude.
So. Oh God damn it.
No, see, you got it.
Anyways,
Exorcism.
just Dave Mustaine just falling asleep. Just,
Metallica.
Fucking
So anyways.
Stephen King and Mustaine.
So
Jesus.
I posted on Instagram that I quit the podcast. It's been a little. I think we've all been frustrated trying to deal with each other's schedules and all that, and I sometimes let my frustrations get the best of me. So I've made my grand return after a week of unreleased episodes for 2 months. So I'm here, and thank
He's
you
here.
guys. Thank you
You
guys
didn't go anywhere.
for forgiving me, and we're off to a good
I
start.
think
here.
we all forgave each other. I think
We all-
Jesus forgives.
Jesus forgives.
Jesus forgive.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Jesus loves the little children.
So yeah, so I'm back. If anybody was gonna ask about that, yeah, we just had to work through some internal issues, and I'm glad we did because I love doing this and I love hanging out with
We
you.
love doing this. We love doing this. We love doing it with each other.
And we came back better,
Strong.
Yeah,
harder, darker.
stronger.
Harder, darker.
It's dark as fuck in here now. It's cool.
We have a whole new set of, yeah, it's not like bright and ugly like this.
No.
This is kind of, and I know Baji didn't like it
good.
at first, but I think he's coming around a little bit.
It's growing on me. I got one wall.
Yeah,
One
yeah, you got one
wall.
wall. You guys can't see it. Anyways, so yeah, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do the song of the day. Well, song of the day. I'm just gonna call it, I think, single drop. I think that's a different kind of title.
Yeah.
So for this episode, we're talking about a new song that just dropped also today, the same day Killswitch Engage dropped their album, This Consequence. Disturbed, a band that we have covered on this podcast way early on. Probably do another one. I think it'd be kind of fun to do another one now that it's been like 5 years or 6 years since that episode.
Oh.
So
Damn,
something
that's
like that.
crazy.
And how long has it been since then that Disturbed has dropped anything?
They dropped an album in 2022.
2022?
Yeah. So here's the thing about Disturbed
I
is,
remember that one.
like, I don't normally like Disturbed is one of those bands like I kind of got over after their fourth album. And
Yeah.
then every now and then they drop a song and I check it out, and most of the time I don't like it because it's very formulaic and it always sounds the fucking same.
Yeah.
You know. And I think that
That's true.
in the metal, like even Metal Injection did an article today of fans react, but it was like a lot of backhanded comments and fans just like, "Oh, greatest song in the world! This is a wonderful song, so different from their entire catalog."
Yeah,
It's
I
a-
mean, Asylum is where I stopped. I was like, okay.
That was their fifth album. So I didn't get there. I got the album, but I never listened to it. I
Yeah.
heard the single and I'm like, no.
I just like that cover they did.
Their covers are always kind of cool.
Was it fuck. I'll come to me.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about, or we're gonna listen to their new single, "I Will Not Break," and then we'll give our quick thoughts on it.
Let's do it.
You guys ready to revisit some Disturbed?
I haven't
Let's do
heard
it.
you Disturbed in a while. Let's do it.
Actually, that's a fun little question. When was the last time you heard a Disturbed new single? When was the last time you checked something out?
I didn't even hear about this 22 album that you.
So, yeah, you didn't even know they put out an album 3 years ago.
I did not even know they did that.
So Chikaka,
Asylum is like probably the last that I
Wow.
checked in.
it's 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
something like that? Jeez.
The only time I ever listened to him, dude, is on Rock 105.3.
God damn.
To be honest with you,
Good.
Yeah.
you know.
So we're targeting the main demographic here. I love it. Here we go. All right. So this is their new single, "I Will Not Break." Uh-oh.
Reminds me like in the jungle.
Dune.
Yeah.
What jungle?
It's like a cybernetic,
Cybernetic
Predator
jungle,
shit.
maybe.
Yeah. Like a like.
I like that intro.
Okay. I feel it's somewhat different.
Let's turn up a little bit. Now we're feeling it.
I like it.
Oh, the bell. Fucking Undertaker. Long intro.
It is.
I think it's coming up.
Okay, bring back the hot noise. The laugh.
It sounds very like robotic-y, industrial.
Why do I feel like a criminal? What the hell happened to me? I must have fallen on 1,000 times. Why am I like this? There's no way to hide this from anyone. It was anything but
I like that. I don't know.
I like it.
I can't believe that I could be so blind. I am defining. Now I am reminded of everything. I already know your name. I will not break this time. I know that vengeance will endless be mine. I will not break this time. I know that vengeance will endless be mine. Time is ticking away, ticking away. If I can leave the past behind, that's been crippling me, sickening me.
Okay. I'm gonna skip to the bit section. Alright.
If I can leave the past behind, that's been crippling me, sickening me.
Oh shit.
That's sick.
I'm gonna let it play for a second because I like this.
I will not break this time.
All right. So that was "I Will Not Break" by Disturbed.
Wow.
That was pretty fucking
Wow.
cool, dude.
It was cool. I liked it.
That surprised me.
Like it a lot. I actually like it a lot.
I don't hate it.
Dude, the drums, they sound really electronic.
Yeah, Disturbed's always had that. A very I think it's so. I remember reading an article about this in Revolver, where they said that it's live drums. It's not
It is?
MIDI drums. It's
Okay.
live. But what they do is they syncopate the kicks so well. Like it's all syncopated with the guitar. So da 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 da. There is no because drummers will sometimes play a similar beat to the syncopation, but they'll add their own maybe like an off kick pattern or something. These guys are very syncopated, and I think that it's just like a lot of very simple drum fills too. It's not a lot of going crazy. It's a lot of da 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 da.
Yeah. So the drums for sure. The style is like very staccato, but the effect, or there's this I don't know, 2025 effect going on where it's like it's
It
very
sounds super clean, crispy.
Yeah.
It has like a punch, dude. Like to me, the drums stood out a shitload.
And I'm gonna say so I'm just gonna say right now, I actually really like this song. So I probably will check out the album. I think the funny thing about this song is they're not doing anything different from what they normally do. I think it's just a really good version of what they do. Like the formula of how they write and what their songs sound like with a slight updated tinge to it, more with electronics, because they always have electronics. But I think it's just such a good song.
The riffs are cool too.
No,
Yeah.
feels like they also changed their tone a bit compared to their. Sounds similar, but there is some differences. Like with the solos, with that solo, sounds not like tone-wise sounds nothing like any other solo.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like, I think it's like little things that they improved on.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like I like it. It's a good song.
All right.
Good song.
Handi, any final thoughts on I Will Not Break? Are you curious to check out the new album now, or are you kind of like dipping your toes a little bit?
I'd like for them to do like some dark shit, like some like dark industrial, like I'd be down for it. No, I don't hate this at all. I'm actually surprised, and it's refreshing, although it's not too different. But the presentation is has some fire under it.
Yeah,
and you can feel it.
For
so
sure.
I like it.
And I actually think too the lyrics, because David did say that he dealt with a really bad depression last year. He dealt with like suicide and all that, or thoughts of suicide. He never attempted anything. But I think it's the lyrics are coming from a very genuine place, because before it was always like, we will rise, and it was very like togetherness. And I think that this is a very vulnerable, because it's not like a complete like
Sound of Silence. That was a song.
Sound of Silence. Yeah. What's fucked up is that's their biggest song.
I know.
By far.
Damn.
Their cover of Simon and Garfunkel, I think.
Yeah.
Sound of Silence.
That was the last time I heard them.
That's true.
How long ago was that?
That wasn't that long ago. Okay, so actually here's the stream numbers. Okay, so Down with the Sickness. Everybody knows Down with the Sickness.
Yeah.
Down with the Sickness, 841 million plus streams.
Damn, almost 1 billion, dude.
Sound of Silence, 401 plus million streams. The reason why that's crazy to look at both of them like that is because The Sickness came out in the year 2000, and Sound of Silence was on their album Immortalized, which came out in 2015. So it's been half that number already. But on Spotify, it's their most popular song, above Down with the Sickness, which is fucking crazy.
Damn.
Anyways,
That's crazy.
Rudy.
It was cool, dude. When the album comes out, I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
Sweet. Cool. All right, guys. What do you guys think? Let us know.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get into the reason why we're all here.
Yes.
Nitty gritty. We're gonna get into the new Killswitch Engage album, This Consequence. We don't have to talk about like how we got into the band. This is an album review, so these are structured a little differently. What I just want to quickly touch on is like, what are your thoughts on Killswitch Engage overall, as far as like their career? Were you ever really into them? Why you weren't into them? Just like those kind of things. Baji, we'll start with you.
Killswitch, fucking love them. I got in when I first heard Killswitch. I got into the
Howard Jones.
Howard Jones era Killswitch. I did hear the first album with
Alive or Just Breathing with Jesse Leach.
Yeah. Which I was like, okay, whatever. But I like their album. I've liked both eras, so it's like I like them both. But I think they're a great band. Like they've influenced a lot of the current bands that I listen to a lot.
Yeah.
As you know, they were one of like the metalcore, one of the first.
I think they were the biggest one.
Yeah, they were the biggest metalcore bands to come out during that time. So it's like, I like them. They are good. I honestly don't know what else to say about them other than fucking like I haven't heard this new album yet, so I'm just going in this blind and I'm just trying to see where it goes.
Got it. All right, Hanji, Killswitch Engage.
I've never really been a fan of them, and it's never been, like I don't hate it.
Is it because of the singing? I thought you were very forgiving of the
You were
vocals.
forgiving of the vocals.
Yeah, I was. If you think I'm a hater now, I was way more hater back then.
Oh, I know.
And I'm ready to listen to this new album. Like I haven't heard it, so I'm pretty stoked to hear it. But the little that I heard, I was like, holy shit! Like, so I'm curious if I have a different outlook. But I've always had respect musically for the band, because you can't deny they're fucking really good. And during Drained, my previous band, like it was always heard, when it dropped, like we listened to it in the car. So I couldn't escape it, like obviously they were pretty big. But yeah, I'm excited to hear the new shit.
All right.
See if it changes me.
Rudy.
Killswitch. I mean, I've always known about them. They're not like one of my top favorite bands, but definitely my era was the Howard era.
Yeah.
You know, after he left the band, pretty much I kind of fell off. I've seen them a couple times play though.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I already started listening to this album, and yeah, it's good.
Cool. So yeah, Killswitch for me. Long story short, Killswitch was probably the first one of those bands. We all have those bands. The band that like you get into when they're in the underground, when not a lot of people really know about them, and they fucking blow up, and you're like, I've been listening to them. You know, we all have that.
This is my secret.
It's a secret band in the back of your pocket.
Secret is mine.
So for me, it was Killswitch. I remember it was 7th grade. I was in the media program in school, and my buddy Robert Pletzer wanted us to play a Killswitch Engage song, or because at the end of every week we did like a media broadcast, like a news broadcast, and at the end of the broadcast we did like a video of the week, and it was always hip hop, it was all Nelly and shit like that, right?
I remember.
But Rob Pletzer, who I think some could argue was like the coolest dude in the school, at least to me, he seemed like the coolest dude. He ends up giving me a VHS tape that he recorded a bunch of videos on from Fuse, and I was like, I never heard of Fuse, whatever. Play the tape. The one he wanted was Killswitch Engage with My Last Serenade, and we ended up playing that week. That became one of my favorite songs of all time, and the minute I heard that song, I was like, this is like, I thought it was death metal, because that's how different it was from what I was listening to in 7th grade. And so the cool thing about that story is that, you know, fast forward 6 years later, and I meet my wife, and it turned out that she was the cousin of Robert Pletzer. She was very close with him. So that's a neat little story I get to share. So she likes it whenever I play Killswitch in the car, because she's like, I know Robert got you into that band. I was like, yeah. And I always I always say that story whenever we're talking about Killswitch. I would love Killswitch way in the beginning. Absolutely adored the Howard Jones era. Was really into the early Jesse Leach era too, on Alive or Just Breathing. I bought that album actually a week after I got the video with the music video. And I fell off. After As Daylight Dies. I thought the album was all right. I know that there's some bangers on there. There's some hits.
What year was that?
That was like 2005 or 2006.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I fell off with them hard after that. And then when Jesse came back into the band, I think in like the late 2010s, I did check out some of their newer songs, and I fell in love with them, but not to the point where I went back and checked out the albums. I kept like 3 or 4 of those songs on my main playlist. That's really it. So I've been kind of like off the Killswitch train, but I still check out their singles because I actually adore the singles that they put out, which is very different from bands that I love. I normally don't like the singles very much. Like I like them when they come out, and then when I buy the album, I dig more of the deep cuts.
Yeah.
Killswitch is one of those bands where like all the singles I fucking adore. So anyways, that's my background with Killswitch and the subject we're talking about. Yeah. Now we're gonna get into this album to give a little info on the album itself, because I literally just found out that they dropped a new album today. I knew they were gonna drop an album. I didn't know what the date was gonna be, so I wasn't too involved with finding out information on this album. And actually, I fucking went to the wrong page. This is great for coming back of the podcast. This Consequence actually has no Wikipedia page. So, god damn it, dude.
It's so fucking fresh.
Fresh out the oven, bro.
It's a fresh one.
It's fresh.
I didn't even know till you guys told me.
So yeah, I'm trying to look for the there you go. Okay, so on the website, okay, it has like a little thing on it somewhere. All right, whatever. I will find out the notes while we talk about the album. But the album just came out.
It's fucking hot.
It's so difficult to fucking look this up right now for some reason.
I had a hard time looking up fucking when is Revocation's new shit coming out. But hey, it's that AI, dude. It's already working against us. I thought it was supposed to fucking
Skynet.
Yeah, dude. It's bullshit.
Let me see. Personnel. This is so hilarious.
What's the guitarist name? Adam
D. No one can pronounce his last name.
Okay.
Dukowitz.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So while we review the album, I'll look at the personnel a little bit more. But anyways, here we go. We're gonna start off with the first song off of this Consequence. This is "Abandon Us."
Oh shit.
So that's Abandon Us. Yeah, fucking ripper right out of the gate.
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely.
Reminds me a lot. The Jesse's remind me a lot of The Haunted. Early The Haunted. I forget that singer's name.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he does. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know. I always forget.
Peter.
I don't know who this guy is. Who is this guy?
Jesse.
What era is he from?
So he's the original singer.
Oh, okay.
Before Howard, and then Howard joined the band.
Howard.
Yeah, Howard joined the band for like I think almost 10 years, and then he quit, and they brought Jesse back.
Oh, okay, got it.
And Jesse's been in the band since. So I think right now they have more albums with Jesse than they do Howard.
Okay.
I think they've already put out like 3 or 4 albums with Jesse.
Speaking of Howard, like super random. Did you hear he's gonna make a solo album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about
pretty
that.
Pretty fucking cool.
I can't wait to check that out. I like his band Scion with Jared Dines. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so upon hearing this track the first time, because I listened to the whole album today on the way home, not very metalcore. Like if you think about metalcore, the dun 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 dun, like it's very just riff
like,
heavy.
Yeah, it's like very like hardcore thrash, like fucking riffage. Sick. It's cool.
Rudy, thoughts on Abandon Us?
I like it a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, it reminded me of like their older shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I feel like the melodicness in it. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which I love that shit, dude.
Yeah, the melodic hooks, that's a staple of the sound. That's like, if you don't like that, you're not going to like Killswitch at all. But I think they amped up the heavier parts. And what I like so far is it still sounds like Killswitch, just not metalcore Killswitch, just like a metal Killswitch. They're a metal band.
It's a hard track.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Baji, thoughts on Abandon Us?
Oh, sorry. Fucking.
Am I boring you, dude?
Wake up!
Yeah, you're boring.
I have a monster right here.
Ooh.
Not sponsored, but
Not
we have a monster right here. If you
Liquid Death.
No, I like it. I love how heavy it starts right off the bat, and I am digging the clean parts. Very melodic.
Okay.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Cool, and the production is nice. It's a little gritty. It's not
a little
crispy. It's nice and gritty.
It's crunchy.
Yeah,
I'm digging it.
And I want to say Adam D produced this album because he's produced all their albums. But I can't find anywhere where that's like factual.
I mean, he always makes sure it's like the fucking guitar department, like the tone. You can never say like they have a bad tone or whatever album. Like I think I've heard his like production and it's always fucking stellar.
Yeah. And also the bass tone on this album. Like pay attention to the bass tone when we're listening. It's that Killswitch Engage Mike D'Antonio bass tone that's just fucking cutting through so well.
That's sick.
We're gonna get to the second track, Discordant Nation.
That's fresh. That's cool. That's refreshing.
That is actually
That's a
really
refreshing chorus.
Yeah,
I like. So what's funny is I have one of the new Defy songs I'm working on has a blast beat with the melodic. I wanted clean vocals over it. I was like, "Fuck!" Killswitch beat me to it. I showed you guys the song too, but it's like a blast beat. It's melodic as fuck.
It reminds me of This Calling, where it's like the drums are like whoa, like they're going hard. Like this is the same kind of feel.
Yeah. Rudy, thoughts on Discordant Nation?
Love it. Those blast beats, dude. I was like, ooh.
Fuck.
I didn't know this was Killswitch.
Yeah, dude. Like
Yeah. Is it the same drummer?
Same drummer, Justin Foley.
he's been the
Yeah.
drummer always.
Always.
Wow,
Always.
that's cool. Surprised.
Baji, thoughts on Discoordination?
Fucking love it. It like Jandro says, it's very refreshing. It's like
Yeah.
Dude, this part sounds
something
sick.
new.
I
Ooh,
love that.
classic Killswitch in my opinion, right
That's sick.
there. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, dude, like I haven't
No,
heard him
yeah,
in so long, and
Mhm.
hearing him again, like I remember,
Yeah.
that melody, dude, that melodic sound.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's cool is
Love
just
that shit.
how different Jesse and Howard Jones are vocally. Because Howard Jones is very
they really
manly,
are.
very Luther Vandrossy, really very.
Mhm.
And then Jesse's like very kind of like a higher range, right? Like mid high.
True.
I've always loved the difference and the fact that you could tell the difference between the two,
Oh yeah, big time.
but the band still sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna move on from Discoordination to the next song. This is Aftermath.
Taco Bell Aftermath.
Talk about. This is when Rudy's just sitting right there on the curb.
Been there, dude.
I shouldn't be in that.
Regretting that Taco
Ready.
Bell at 2 in the morning.
That grilled cheese burrito just.
That beefy 5-layer burrito, dude.
Oh, this part sounds cool.
That's cool.
The fucking tambourine.
Is that really?
It's a little production trick.
That's sick.
That's a cool little.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, dude.
I'm rocking it.
I feel
Jesus.
like
What I like about it, from so far, what I've liked about it, it's very raw.
Yeah.
Like
You're
it's
wrong.
not like we were hearing earlier with Disturbed.
Yeah.
You know, they added electronics, and you know that seems to be the push that we're more modern metal bands are
Yeah.
going. Is more electronic.
Yeah.
But Killswitch with this album so far has been like just raw. It's like it's raw. It's
Yeah.
just guitars, drums, bass, vocals. That's it. No over electronics. I
Yeah.
guess. And I'm really liking that because it's like
It's different. It's different
It's
than what we're used to right now.
different, but it's refreshing.
Yeah. Agreed. And yeah, the only electronics. I think the cool thing about this is the only real electronics there are is more on the EQ side. Like that intro, it's like, oh, throw on a guitar pedal, right? It's not like they're like creating samples
Yeah.
and loops and shit.
Yeah.
Even the tambourine, I'm like, if that was a band now, that would be a hi-hat loop that would be going on. And that's I'm like, fuck, you don't hear that much anymore.
No.
That fucking black metal.
That's fucking cool.
And that's like the second time. Like the first time was the blast beat in Discoordination, that chorus, because they did the tremolo picking too.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're someone's been listening to some Black Dahlia Murder. Someone's been listening,
Yeah, it's fucking.
you know, all that. Jandro being the most forgiving one on vocals.
Dude, I think I like this guy like way more because the only thing I remember from the old days was like,
I love
And
that
it's like-
though. That was so
yeah,
different.
dude. Howard was so unique.
He was.
no,
so
yeah,
different.
he is. But I like this much more. Like,
Yeah.
like this is kind of like revitalizing my interest and wanting to check that out. But yeah, I like this song. Even the chorus, dude. You know.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
reminds me
chorus
of-
is fucking.
The aftermath. See, I only heard this song twice. Once on the way home and then once right now. And I'm like,
Actually, think we should have added some tambourine in the light.
God, I would have loved to have tambourine. I'd be like tambourine. Tambourine's one of my favorite instruments. It's so stupid. But anytime I hear a tambourine, it's like, yeah.
I feel that. I'm with that with cowbells.
Cowbell.
And I love that this song is like on the more melodic side, but it's still heavy as shit.
No, definitely.
It's still there. Rudy, thoughts on Aftermath?
I like it, dude. I feel like every song has gotten better than the last one, dude.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Cool.
It's a good journey so far.
Yeah, I like the first track. The second track was like a little less, but this one's like, it's still good. It's like ABA.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, ooh.
Like, you won't skip it. If you're listening to the album, you're like, oh, yeah, track 3, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as track 2, but fucking track 3 slays.
And the little that we heard, it's like, dude, when your bridge sections like are so interesting, is like it like revitalizes the song for me. Where it's like, oh, I want to fucking listen to it more until I fucking like it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know what's coming, and I want to get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it so far.
Cool. And just for the record, you know, we have two guys here who are big fans of Killswitch, and two guys not so much.
I'd say Rudy a little bit more than me.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I can't tell you the last time I physically looked up Killswitch and listened to them, though, you know? But
yeah.
I do like them, yeah.
Cool. Because I want to keep track of that, like, social dynamic, like, you know, because you definitely not Killswitch. And so you liking this is very interesting. Yeah. I like that a lot.
It sounds like it's just taking me back to just a couple dudes who just love metal. And you're just fucking trying to have fun. So, I don't know. I'm digging the energy so far.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to be straight up. When I heard this album on the way home, I knew right away Alex was going to like it. I knew you were going to like it too, but I was like, I think Alex is going to be very surprised because as the album goes along, like they start off with the heavy shit and they do some metalcore stuff.
Yeah.
But there's those little black metal tinges with the blast beats and the tremolo picking. Even though it's melodic as shit, it's still like that style. As the album progresses, you're going to hear more of like an 80s throwback, 80s hardcore kind of vibe going on.
Happy.
So that's more towards the later part of the album.
That makes me happy.
But I want you to look forward to that. Because to me, this is like the heaviest song is way at the end, which I think is bullshit.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, we're going to get into the next song, Forever Aligned. And it seems like we are all aligned in our opinions
right now.
So we're not forever aligned. We are momentarily aligned.
Sometimes jagged.
There's a song
zigzag,
changes, isn't it?
This is Forever Aligned. Ooh. Take that shit.
That's fucking great.
Fuck yeah.
So Annihilator. This is fucking awesome.
That's like 80s thrash clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alex smiling, dude.
That's something Alex would do for sure.
Dude. I didn't expect there to be that fucking 80s thrash, like Annihilator, like kind of like fucking jagged edge, fucking razor sharp fucking playing. Yeah. And the band, it's like,
Fuck. No, that was good.
You made Alex come, dude.
Yeah.
I made you come. I finally did it. I finally brought in the fucking band that he's gonna dig. That he
There's
didn't like
just something about it, dude. Like, because like I don't like certain stuff, but then you'll find me loving like Annihilator and like stuff that's just very like, you know, it's not big, you know, but but there's just something about like the riffage, you know what I mean? Like, it fucking takes me back to fucking the early 90s, late 80s fucking riffage that was going on.
For sure. Rudy.
Can't believe this is Killswitch, dude. That's crazy, you know? But it's...
Is this different?
I mean,
kind of.
Yeah.
Like their old stuff was more metalcore-y, and this is just very like straightforward metal. You know, I don't know quite how to explain it.
I feel like it's like more punk metal.
Yeah.
It's just very. It's like
hardcore.
Yeah, very hard. It's like
it's
straight up just
hardcore,
hardcore at this point. It's like it's metal, but it's like it has that hardcore tinge to it, and it's just they keep adding it after every song. They add a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and I'm like, all right, I can get behind this.
And they do the big radio rock chorus, but it doesn't seem annoying. Oh.
Ooh.
It's like a big, like cheesy, like hold your girlfriend kind of chorus, but it doesn't get in the way.
I mean, that melody is good. Is fucking. I like that melody.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So, this is probably my favorite song off the record. I think this was the single.
This one?
Yeah, this is my favorite one. I love the dynamics between the dun, 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 and then the.
I just love how it started.
It's cool. Yeah, to beat the shit out of the snare. It's kind of like you when you're on your 8th session of the day.
And this is when everyone in the room has to wear like protective ears because you get really loud.
You're really loud. Father Gabriel. All right, we're gonna get into the next song. The next song. Oh, wonderful! My Spotify just crashed. That is a wonderful.
Oh shit!
Beautiful.
Oh
thing.
shit! What the fuck?
All right, here we go.
AI, dude.
Skynet's after us, dude.
After us.
It's after us for sure.
The next song is a song called "I Believe."
I believe.
Where's that tambourine, baby?
That bass song.
I was about to say, damn, that bass, dude.
Fucking running. There's Adam singing. So that was I believe there's a solo on this. Okay, there's no solo. All right, I know there's a solo coming up soon. So thoughts on "I Believe"?
I believe.
I believe.
Most of the song is clean vocal. I think it's the only song on the record that has majority clean.
I like it. Like you were saying. I don't know. I feel it does give that 80s vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Rocky training.
Exactly. Like Rocky fucking training, classic rock.
Yeah.
With like obviously like a modern spin to it. It's really good. Like I like it.
Okay. Jandro, could you tolerate the cleans on that one?
Yeah, it was fine. This is probably like the most classic Killswitch sounding, like, or that takes me back at least to the Howard days. Maybe I don't know.
I can see that.
But yeah. Because of that, it's probably like the weakest point, but it's not a weak point. It's just this is like a C.
Yeah.
While the other ones have been like A, B, A. So it's like shit.
Remember
it's like this long.
Remember, Alex, when they're playing this set live, they have to rest. They just can't be beating it
keep going
30 fucking minutes every fucking night.
Bone to the fucking concrete.
You should take that advice for yourself, bro. You can't be beating it every 30 minutes.
Imagine the 10th time just
fucking bodies there. I believe.
I believe.
Come on.
I believe.
I gotta stop screaming. I don't know if they're home yet.
I don't know. I don't think so.
But anyways, so for you, this is the weak point of the album.
The weak point, but it's not even like a weak point because it's like a C grade song.
It's a little drop.
It's a classic. It's like, hey, we're still here, maybe. But if it took him this long to do it, that means that it's a good album.
Yeah, this is the turning point of the album. What's funny is this is where things are gonna start getting heavier.
Really?
So they I feel like this is like the middle chapter. This is like, we're gonna get this out of the way because it didn't fit at the beginning of the album. It sure as fuck doesn't fit at the end. We're just gonna plop it in the middle.
It's like the divider kind of.
Yeah, in the middle.
Rudy, thoughts on I Believe?
I like it, dude, and I actually really like his cleans, dude. Like, it goes really fucking well with the song.
Oh yeah. Jesse's clean.
But damn, you're saying it's gonna get heavier? That's crazy.
Yeah. What I like too about this song is Adam singing. So Adam always does like that little line during Killswitch's song. He has like a line in a chorus that he does. Normally it's lo-fi. Normally he just has a lo-fi. This one I heard a lo-fi during the bridge, but during the main chorus there's no lo-fi. So anyways, I just thought for Killswitch fans, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. We're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna see if I'm lying, if it gets heavy or not. This is Where It Dies. I think this is also where the solo is.
Is that the name of it called Where It Dies?
Well, it's like I believe is the Radio Rock single.
Yeah.
And now this is Where It Dies.
Literally.
The song is called Where It Dies.
No, that's what I'm asking.
This is Where It Dies.
It's gonna die. I'm expecting death.
I can imagine Killswitch coming on stages. This one's about Baji's dick at 11 p.m. at night. It's called This Is Where It Dies.
This is Where It Dies.
Can't go on no more.
Can't go on. All right, so Where It Dies.
Wait, where?
Where?
Where It Dies. I like that a lot.
Just let it ride, baby.
So all that remains.
Oh yeah.
It's a mean riff, though.
Good.
This is where it dies. Wasted too much time. Deciphering the lies.
That's thrash, man.
That previous part reminded me of like the fight.
On the solo. Found it. Here it comes.
That sounds pretty good.
Dude. Now when I say heavier, I mean there's the chorus cleans are still there, but overall I think it's heavier. That solo,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I gotta find out if it's Adam or Joel that plays the solo. That solo fucking kills.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
Those bomb diggity bomb.
That song just kills in general. It's just like it's like I don't. It just like it feels like they're going very raw with this album.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of like all like the little touch ups, all the little beautiful things. Like here, I'm gonna make this beautiful or whatever the fuck. Like they're like fuck that.
Yeah.
Jandro, play that riff.
Yep. That is some shit Jandro would play too. I'll be like, hey man, give me like a metal riff. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're gonna throw it back.
There was actually once a riff in the song that I was like, that sounds like a fucking Defy riff.
Yeah, I knew what you were
I
talking
heard when
about.
you said it.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like fucking Defy. But like, it feels raw, and I'm fucking loving it because like I feel that's something that we don't get as much of.
Yeah,
right, and right now, but
for sure,
fucking love it.
Rudy, thoughts on Where It Dies? Is that where it died for you?
Is that where it died?
No, dude, that's
It's more alive.
like, dude, like I said, this album's really like, wow. You know, it just.
Whoa.
I haven't had one song yet that I'm like,
Got it.
like it's all fucking full throttle, dude. Good shit.
Jandro.
And the solo,
Oh.
the solo.
Whoa.
Highlight.
Fucking
yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking production. Now I'm paying attention to the bass, and yeah, that's a killer fucking like. The production's killer. Between the guitars and the bass sharing the same space, like everything's audible, so it's fucking really good.
Mm-hmm.
This song does showcase that, and yeah, man, there's a lot of like influences going on. Like I just, it's all over the place, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's moments where it reminds you of like All That Remains, and then there's moments where it reminds you of like Wolf, and then there's just some death metal like sprinkled in there. I don't know, man. I'm definitely really intrigued to hear this on my way home. I'll just say that.
There you go. Oh shit. Oh shit, we did it.
I admit it.
We did it, boys. Finally.
Broke me.
I finally broke you.
him.
And it was fucking Killswitch. I thought I almost got you a Creed. I almost got you. You only got one song out of that.
Yeah, no, but I added it to my fucking playlist,
did.
and for it to make that playlist, that means that like that playlist is like you're always gonna be on a feel good, keep energy going kind of thing. So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Got it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks in the album. I love the Dragon Ball Z solo. Fucking at the end.
It is,
and then, that was racist, but no.
I understood 100%.
100%. That was an anime accent, not a Japanese accent. Not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
Um,
Although the line is blurred.
The line has been blurred. The next song is a song called Collusion.
This sounds something like you and Brandon would come up with.
Probably.
Fucking tambourine.
It's back.
So Collusion. So
Didn't the intro sound like Fear Factory to you?
a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
Like big
hear that?
time. Like,
It's
I was
just-
like, whoa.
Some
You remind me of something like Jandro and Brandon would fucking write.
Yeah.
Some heaviness.
No, yeah, it's
Brutal.
just like it reminds me of like this, like the idea of like there was this one riff you guys wrote back in like I think it was the first Rest of Crown album.
Oh,
EP.
like 2016.
Yeah.
2017.
It was just that weird dun 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 dun, some weird ass shit that
Yeah.
you and Brandon would come up with. I feel like
Yeah, dude. I
it's
fucking.
awesome.
That's what they
It
do.
is awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh, let me bring back
The compliment is awesome. So thank you.
Let me humble you.
Let me
Fuck.
Oh.
But no, yeah, it's fucking good. I fucking love the simpleness of it, but it's still heavy.
Yeah.
Then I do love the kind of
shit.
typical.
Put in a whole death metal chuggy. So just so you guys know, that is not normal for Killswitch.
That is not.
The guttural.
Jesse and Howard have. I know Jesse has done it a couple times, but not a lot. Maybe on 1 or 2 songs. They both never did gutturals,
No.
like ever. Jesse only did it on 1 or 2 songs, and it was like on a part just like that. So that's very unusual for them to do. So that means they had to have like really felt that riff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hondi, thoughts on Collusion?
Yeah, another like good track. This is I give it a B. It's fucking strong. The chorus though is like I appreciate just how out of the box like the choruses have been.
Yeah.
Just and it all has been mostly in the drums. Honestly, keeping it fresh. Different like swings and whatnot. So I gotta give it up to them for like thinking outside of the box and shit and just I don't know because that's what I like. You know what I mean? I like what sounds different. And I think you don't really hear this kind of stuff, or maybe I didn't expect Killswitch to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. But then again, it's coming from like a non-fan, so I might be oblivious to like what they normally do.
Yeah,
that's good shit.
All right, Rudy, thoughts on Collusion?
I like it. The intro was what got me the most.
Yeah,
it reminded me a lot of Fear Factory, dude.
Yeah, that's when you know it's a good intro when you're like, all right, I'm in. Like you're in from like the fucking get go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. This reaction from you guys is very surprising, so I'm quite enjoying myself.
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for the downfall. It's not
He's
happening.
waiting for the
it's not happening.
Oh no, it's getting heavier.
The downfall.
It's getting heavier per song. So
how many songs are left?
Should be
3. 3 are left. Yeah.
Damn.
You listened to the whole album too?
I saw I was trying to find like some information on it, like the
You
production.
saw the track list.
Yeah, I saw the track list. I was like, okay, we got like 3 more.
10 songs, 35 minutes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I literally like started it on my way home from work, and I finished it like probably like halfway through traffic, and I was like,
appreciate that.
And I listened I didn't listen to it again because I wanted to have my next reaction with you guys. But yeah, it was nice to just listen to a full album for like a half hour instead of like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, that was kind of nice to get through.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
All right, the next one is called "The Fall of Us."
Is it dying singing
It's alive.
It's alive.
Fucking heavier.
Did you behemoth in?
Oh yeah.
It's not letting go.
Very definitely right there.
It's got you by the throat.
I love that lead right there.
It's a killer chorus.
It's like relief.
Ooh, some old school stuff in there.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I love that.
This one is "The Fall of Us."
Okay, I'm saving that one, dude.
I kind of want to hear where that second chorus ends because I feel
Where
like
it's
it's
going?
gonna. I just feel like it's gonna go somewhere big,
Okay.
and I kind of want to hear.
You guys
it.
want to hear it? You guys want to see where it goes?
I just love that lead right there.
I love how the chorus keeps changing. You keep adding phrases.
Okay, I did not expect that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Very interesting.
The bass. Fuck, dude.
This is a good one. Okay, there you go. This is a really good one.
That's in the chord.
I just love that. He just keeps going heavier and heavier.
One more time. One more time.
God, yeah.
They both have a tambourine. They keep slowing it down. All right.
Okay, that was.
I take it back.
This is the best song on the album, bro.
This is the best song on the fucking album.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
was
good.
so
I want to listen to it
fucking
again.
good.
I've never heard Killswitch like that. That is not Killswitch Engage.
No.
I don't know who the fuck that was. That was not Killswitch doesn't do that. The chorus was 3 different phrases, and it kept changing throughout the arrangement. I love when bands do that.
So fucking
Keeps you on your
good.
toes.
But the fucking heaviness.
The heaviness of it is what, like,
No.
I'm surprised. Like, it's like, yeah, Killswitch is heavy, but they're not that heavy. It,
Yeah.
like, I was like, oh shit, like, they're fucking. They're just like, it's like they're going heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
I was like, what's next? They're just gonna fucking just bust out a Fit for an Autopsy riff and just fucking.
Yeah.
Don't tempt them. They might.
They might.
I mean, fuck, dude.
Oh god.
They're straight up busting out blast beats and death metal chugs and
Mhm.
gutturals. Like, that's the blast beats have always kind of had a place with Killswitch. The gutturals and the death metal shit. It's like it's been a
No.
long time. Like the first album, they did more of that, but after that,
Yeah,
not
it
a
just
lot.
they didn't do a lot of it.
But man, dude, this fucking so. Are we in agreement? This is the best song on the album, or do we have do we have another song? I think this is the best song.
I mean, there's what
There's 2 more songs, right?
Yeah, there's
Besides
2 more.
that.
Oh yeah,
There's some tops it right now.
right now they think this is like the
Yeah,
top.
I gotta agree with that.
and this is in the this is like towards the end. So I wasn't lying when I told you guys it gets heavier as each song fucking goes.
It's between this one and the 3rd track for me.
It's just this song and the one before. He's only done guttural so far, huh?
Yeah.
The other ones there was no gutturals.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I appreciate the lack of solos because Killswitch was never like a solo band,
They
a guitar
weren't.
solo band.
Mhm.
But I do love that it's sprinkled throughout the album because it makes
That's
like
always good.
it makes that song like a highlight. It's like, oh, that's the one with the Killer Adam solo, the Killer Joe solo. And yeah, so the next one's called Broken Glass.
Ooh, very well.
You speak in shards of broken You punish me, then try and take away my dignity.
Very.
It's a hardcore song.
Yeah.
Confidence to prey upon the kindness that's in me. So now I will withstand. Drive a nail into my hand. Crucify the ruthless circumstance. To men who understand.
That's ridiculous. That's unnecessary. gonna pull the skin back now.
Oh God.
So heavier in a different way. This is a hardcore song.
Yeah, very, very hardcore.
Those blast beats are in the chorus. Doom.
Fucking awesome. Dude.
Unnecessary.
Awesome.
Ridiculous.
Awesome.
But awesome. It's like you didn't need to do that. I also love the vocal melodies. It's very eerie. It's not like super MTV poppy. It's Alice in Chains, a little eerie.
That's what I was like trying to put my finger on, like where the fuck, like where have I heard like this style?
Yeah,
it's spooky.
Yeah, like this, like definitely Alice in Chains.
Yeah,
like it has that like darkness to it. Also, I was just hearing the lyrics. The lyrics sound pretty like I don't know. What's Jesse like. His lyrics were always dark as compared to Howard's, right?
Yeah, Howard was more about like it was more romance,
but
but also hardcore, like us together as one people. You know, like Jesse's very introspective.
Yeah,
he's very spiritual. So he talks a lot about like philosophy and stuff like that. So that's where Jesse kind of is. It's crazy that not only the vocal styles are different, even the lyrical styles are different. And Killswitch never went in and said, "Hey, Howard wrote the biggest hits, so we got to write songs like Howard." Like they're just like, Jesse, do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever the fuck you want.
No, yeah,
I appreciate that.
Jandro, thoughts on Broken Glass?
I mean, man, coming off the previous track, that's kind of a hard thing to follow. But at best, like, it sounds like a B track. Like it's still fucking. You wouldn't skip it. This album so far, dude, is like. A non-skipper. If I ever heard one,
but we don't know yet because we got one song left. We don't know if you're gonna turn it off now.
I might be. Yeah.
No, we don't know yet.
It's like ooh.
Last song is just. Nah, I know it's not going to be, but imagine.
The label said we need 11 songs. Oh, but the last one sucks. We just want to cut it. Nope. We're filling it in.
Put it in there.
We're gonna just put it in slowly. All right, Rudy, thoughts on Broken Glass?
I appreciate this drummer a lot, dude. Motherfucker gets down, dude.
He's just weird because it's just like something I just don't expect him to do that he just goes. He's like, all right.
It feels like he didn't overthink it. He's just like, fuck it, blast beat.
Yeah.
Because he's a very technical drummer.
He is.
Howard Jones era Killswitch, very like he does a lot of cool shit. This album, he's a very straightforward, fuck it, blast beat.
Like,
two-step.
Hey, what you got for
double
that?
Kick.
Blast beat.
Yeah.
Like he just woke up and like, fuck, I have a headache. What do you guys want? Hey, we're gonna play a song for you. Just play what you feel. Okay, just I know you're technical and all that, but just play from the heart.
Yeah.
From the heart.
From the heart.
Fuck it, I'm just blast beats.
All right, the next one, the last one. We're gonna see.
You know what? When in doubt, blast beat.
When in doubt, blast beat. That's the new
rule.
Yeah,
man.
Blast beat. The last song. We're gonna find out if this is a finisher, or the
something
ending.
Will it die?
Yeah.
Will it end?
Will it wither?
Dude, if it's really heavier than everything else we've heard, like I'm gonna be like, holy fuck.
If it is, I'm gonna nominate this for best album of the year.
You're gonna call it already?
It's only February.
I'm gonna call it. No, if this song is as heavy than the other songs, I will call it that this album will win best album of the year.
Just because it's
all right.
Just because every song has just been a
February.
banger. Like,
still got more.
Even the worst song on this album isn't terrible. Like it's it's good.
Bad. It's good.
It fits. All right, so we're gonna find out right now.
Wait, hold on, guys.
All right,
will it wither or will it sliver?
What?
We're about to find out.
What?
New segment.
Wither or sliver?
Will it wither or will it sliver?
I love that.
Find out soon.
I'm the boss.
Coming up.
You gotta run this shit by me. I pay your check. I sign your paychecks.
I get paid in burritos.
You get paid in love from Baji.
Yeah. He gives Baji a token or two. And
thorough, aggressive love.
Yeah, it's very thorough.
All right, let's
back.
And what was it? Insubordinate and churlish.
Sure.
Churlish. Anyways, this is Requiem. All right, this is Requiem.
The fuck, Slayer?
We're taking it back to thrash, baby.
What?
When in doubt, blast me, baby. Okay. Oh. Fucking Slayer, definitely Slayer.
That bass tone.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm calling it album of the fucking year right here.
There we go. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Here we go.
You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate they bring back some fucking Killswitch.
There you go, Alex. I'm gonna let it play. It's already almost over. And then Father Gabriel walks in the room and says, Baji, best album of the year. With the Judo King.
I stand by that. I stand by it. I
So-
stand by that.
Before we give our thoughts on the album, I guess I can already guess. I told you there was going to be an 80s throwback, and this motherfucker, this is... I don't think a metalcore band gets more 80s thrash than this.
Just straight up Slayer right there.
Right, dude? Like, I heard that shit. I was like, whoa, Slayer.
Yeah, just remember the blast beat.
So thoughts on Requiem?
Fucking great outro, dude. Fucking, what a way to end the album, dude. I was not expecting that. Fucking, I loved it. But I still think the third to last song was my favorite. This one was fucking, I came out of that field.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Fall of Us is the one you're talking about.
That one definitely for sure. I think. Fuck.
But this one was definitely, I know why they put this one at the end, dude.
Mhm.
It sounds like an outro song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially like at the end of the song. It's like, oh, dude. Perfect way to close it.
Baji, Requiem.
Fucking.
Well, you're over the moon right now.
I fucking I love it. I love that song. It was fucking good. Like when in doubt, blast beat. No, it just fucking. I was not expecting it to be this good.
Yeah.
Last year, let's be honest, metal really lacked. It lacked. It
Yeah.
fucking
Hard.
It lacked fucking hard.
Yeah.
There were some of the bands were like, we're pulling through, but we can't do it. We can't do it. But nah, it's this year. Starting off with this,
It's a good start.
it's a good fucking
Yeah.
start. Like I know some other bands that like we have all talked about that are putting out music. So I hope that this is the year metal can just come back again.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fucking good. But no, this song fucking amazing. I love it.
Got you. Jandro, the one I'm trying to impress with this song, I want you to speak your mind, be honest.
This is how I like to end albums sometimes. Like, sometimes it don't have to be mopey or like acoustic or, like.
Which is our album. Thank you.
Yeah. No. But this it is our album.
Acoustic guitars and mopey.
Like this is one of the ways that I like to end is like fucking just go fucking hard, like a party fucking like, just go out hard. And I appreciate the fucking Slayer moments, and it also felt very classic Killswitch. So it's a blend going on, especially with the verse and the chorus. But yeah, minus the fucking drums, right?
Blast beat.
But yeah, I gotta say, I dig it.
All right,
it's a good way to go out.
All right, guys. So that was our end of the playlist. We went in the end of the playlist, the album review. I want us to give our final thoughts on the album as a whole, and include what would be your favorite song. You can only pick one.
All right,
you can go two. One favorite song off the record. Collect individually. So we will start, since you've been over the moon. We're gonna start with Rudy, and then we're gonna work our way to me.
I forgot the name already. You just told me, but it's
the third
song.
The Fall of Us.
The Fall of Us. That one was definitely my favorite, man.
I think that's track 9.
Yeah, that shit hit everything on the list, dude.
Got
Legit.
it. All right, and overall, what would you give the album a rating?
It's just like a 8 or 9, dude. Like I want to say 9, but I've only listened to it once. You know?
Yeah.
But as of right now, just like first time listening to it. I mean, but I listened to 2 songs earlier because I didn't have time to listen to it all, and I'm gonna re-listen to this album when I go home. Well, maybe not tonight, but definitely it's gonna be on rotation.
Sweet. Jandro, I want thoughts on the album and a rating. And can we start with the .3s and point -5?
Can I do a letter system?
No. No, you don't get to have 27 fucking letters.
Does it get an M?
And then an E?
It's an
O for everybody.
It's an O?
For OMG.
Yeah. OMG.
No, fucking, come on. All right.
Do I have to describe it in words and sentences?
Okay.
Dude. So, this album, is that the question, right? The album rating?
Well, the overall thoughts.
Overall thoughts.
So, I did not expect this kind of energy or this like fucking just awesomeness. So I gotta say this is very strong. It has a lot of heaviness, but there's also like choruses that are very melodic. So if you're looking for great riffs, some catchy choruses and some tambourine, this is definitely the album to check out. Just to be different, I want to say track number 3, which is Aftermath. It was my favorite, although I do agree with everyone's answer. I'm sure everyone's going to say it, but Aftermath was cool because it has that fucking sick-ass Annihilator riff in there, and that's like, holy shit, like, no one's doing this in 2025, but these guys are. So, and as far as, you gave it, like, what, 8 out of 10?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, I want to give it a 9, but I only listened to it once, so we'll say 8.5 for me.
Fuck it, do the points.
Okay.
I forgot my bad. You said
God damn it.
I know. I was like,
you're good. You'll be 8.5.
It's hard for me not to use the point system. Sorry, guys.
8.526.
Round up. Jesus Christ. It's not difficult. Just round it.
I'd say 8.3. It's a really strong album, and the fact that you can listen to it nonstop is a fucking plus.
And 35 minutes.
And it's 35 minutes. So if you're fucking on your way home, like us, fucking dudes that don't have time. Nah, just kidding. I try to fucking listen wherever I can, but I appreciate when it's short. I am a fan of long ones. Hey. And you guys already know that. But
bring back Howard Jones.
Bring back Howard Jones, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If they bring him back, they can't do that.
Long Jones. That's what they called him.
Long Jones.
Long Jones.
Long John Jones.
All right.
All right. Those are my thoughts.
All right. Baji. You've already given it away, so just get to it.
I fucking love this album. It's fucking amazing.
Like, I'm gonna beat my meat to this tonight.
No, it's just like, it's like you're getting the same birthday. It's like you're getting the same present, but it's just like, it's just so much better. It's like it's fresh. It's fucking, it's Killswitch, yeah, but it's like it's just fresh Killswitch, and I fucking love what they've done. Yeah. The same one as Rudy is. I'll be honest. That track for me is like
The Fall of Us.
The Fall of Us.
Yeah.
For me, number 1 track.
Got
and
it.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna go. For me, I think it's a 10.
It's a 10.
I think it's a 10 because I feel because every song I can listen to it and not skip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like each song is like a non-skip, and I'm like, I mean, what more does a 10 fucking need? Like, if you're not willing to skip a song because you're like,
well, that means you love every song.
Yeah, and it's like, I want to hear each song because each song has its own thing that makes it special.
Yeah.
And to me, like if each song has that, that's just a fucking killer album.
Got it.
I mean, the only downside it will be is be like, what song do I want to start listening to first?
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, this song, no, this song. But it's like, it's a good problem to have.
Got it.
It's a good problem to have. But yeah, no. I'm gonna call it. I think this album will win some album of the years.
Yeah,
definitely will.
It's
win.
definitely probably gonna get yours.
Mine for
you're
sure.
very enthusiastic right now about it.
Mm-hmm. But I think like overall, like the bigger metal media, I'm pretty sure. I think this album will definitely will be a qualifier. But I think it will get album of the year.
Okay. I am gonna say I love this album. I was very surprised. I've not loved the Killswitch Engage album since End of Heartache.
Yeah,
that was the last time I was like in love with every single song. And since then it's been like a couple songs here and there. But man, like this has to like definitely rank in my top 3 Killswitch Engage albums of all time. I'm definitely curious to see its replay value for me.
Yeah.
I don't listen to full on albums anymore, so I'm interested because it's 35 minutes. That's like half. It takes me an hour to get to work. So for me, I'm like probably gonna dig into this album a lot. And I love all the differences. They went heavier with their stuff. You guys don't know Killswitch as much, but they're the blast beats. They've always had blast beats, but that was a heavier version of it. All the dissonant chords, even even the guitar solos are way more shreddy than they used to be. And Jesse did do like a lot more gutturals. I was catching it towards the tail end of the album.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that upon my first listen, so I just wanted to point that out. And definitely tried some different things with his cleans too. More like yelling 80s thrash, some eerie shit here and there. So I appreciate that artistry.
Yeah.
Production, I think, doesn't sound as clean as previous albums, but it has a grit to it that I like. It's nice and gritty and girthy. It's thick. I like it. I'm gonna give the album. I think I'll give the album. I'm gonna get in between you guys. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna
nice.
A 10 out of 10 for me has to be an album that I just constantly play over and over and over again. Will it win Best Album of the Year for me? I'm not sure because I'm really looking forward to the upcoming Spirit Box album, and I've loved all the singles so far. But I definitely feel like this, if it doesn't get to be my Best Album of the Year, it's going to be a runner-up. So I'll just say that 9 out of 10 for me. So we got 9 out of 10, 8.5.
8.3.
Oh, fucking shit.
10.
10. So, okay, you're the highest, second highest, third, and then... Okay, and you're weird.
You're weird system.
Weirdo.
Just round it up, guys. Come on.
It's almost there.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We want you guys to let us know what did you think about this album. You guys can follow us on YouTube. We're also posting shorts. I have shorts scheduled for the next 3 months, which is fucking crazy. You guys can follow us on Instagram. That's where we do like some bad behind the scenes shit. And follow us on TikTok. That's where most of our clips go these days. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Anthony Esparza. And once again, to the right of me is
Rudy. And are we saying our plugs or no?
Oh shit! See, it's been 2 months since we've done this.
It's been a while.
I'm Anthony. You can follow me at Anthony_7string. Our band, Defy the Tyrants. Well, no longer our band. Actually, it's
not my band.
Not your band. Your family, but not in the band.
Not my band.
Mine and Hunter's
Our band.
You guys can follow mine and Hunter's band, Defy the Tyrants, at Defy the Tyrants. We are really just about to drop a new album on February 25th, our first ever album.
Literally next week.
So literally a Tuesday. So it's only a few days away. Super excited about that. And really you guys can follow Defy the Tyrants, Defy the Tyrants. Rudy, please take it away from me.
You can follow me as the one who knocks on Instagram. The O's are zeros and underscore after every word. Damn, it's been a while. I almost forgot it.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Wow. You can follow me at metal_Jandro, Jandro.
And you can follow your boy Baji at slap_the bass.
Are you still slap the bass? You're gonna keep that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's slapping it, dude.
I'm slapping.
I'm slapping something.
He's still slapping.
Slapping something. I'll tell you what.
Just take the B out. Slap the ass.
Slap the ass. Slap the ass.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time on
Metalology.
Oh, I fucked that up.